is empty, singing us on the sand. Makes you kind of wonder why everything seems so bad. So many sad faces gazing into space, waiting for somebody else to make the world a better place. Leave it up to the other man or to another day. If anything goes down, they're looking the other way. Come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. Oh, the time to love is here. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Dr. Rogers. Let's go, Major. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. It's the first Wednesday of the 4th month. Can you believe it? It's hard to believe, man. This thing has gone by so fast that I'm just amazed. And I guess I can just say to you that when you have a year that's moving as fast as this year is moving, think about this. 3 months are in the books. We only have 9 months left to make this our year for outrageous success. So the question is, what do I do next to transform my life this year, this month, this week, this day? Now, that right there is the secret. That the one time that we all have, the one time that we have available to transform our lives, to make our lives exactly the way we want them to be, is now, is the present. And that's why it's called the present. The present is your present from God. The present is your present from God. Life. The fact that you're alive and here and you're clear. That's a hell of a gift. Now, what do you do with that gift? That gift is a talent. That gift is a seed. That gift is potential for you to be, do, and have anything you desire. The key, though, is now what do you do with that gift? What do you do with the time you have right now to transform your life? 3 months are in the book. You can't do anything about that. Can't change it. But you can learn from it. And so today we're going to talk about how you start a new month, how you close out and start a new month. You know, there's an analytical process that we call the hogwash. But it fits into a bigger context. When you look at where you are right now, there are 3 things that you need to look at. Because how do you handle now to create the next that you desire? 3 things. Number 1, pause and reflect. Don't go into this new month with the same vibration and the same energy and the same habits, the same thoughts, the same emotions, the same relationships that you had last month. Unless they're really working for you, and in which case, if they're really working and you're really progressing along your success journey, then step up the gas. If you're getting success, then do more. Spend more time on whatever you're working on. If your passion and your purpose are working together, then stomp it. Go on. Put your foot on the gas. And so at this moment, it's time to pause and reflect. If everything is going well, how do you make it do better? If everything is not going well, if you need to make some serious changes, maybe you need to be clear on who you are. You often say, pause and reflect. You know, the scripture says, be still and know that I am God. Now, we're not talking religion, but I am is the making force, the making power, your ability to create the life you desire from the thoughts you have in your mind. And so when you be still and know, it's like being still to know who you are. When the prodigal son was in the pig pens of life, he said he did two things. Number one, he said, wow, in my father's house, even the servants have food enough and more. So that's a realization now that you come from a good family. And the fact that you're alive and breathing and conscious right now means that you are on a journey established by your Creator. And then the prodigal son says, I will arise and go to my father. And that simply means that whatever your condition is right now, you can change your consciousness, accept that alignment with your source, and create a new result in your life. So that's step one, to pause and reflect. Today, to really just stop and look at what's going on. And when I say reflect, that's like really what we call the hogwash. To look at what's working well this first quarter of the year. What worked well? Once you know what worked well this first quarter, give yourself a pat on the back, acknowledge, and keep rolling. The second question you ask yourself, what needs to be changed? When we look at how things have gone in this first quarter, January, February, March, when we look at what worked well and what now needs to be changed, what are some of the things that need to be improved? Third question, what needs to be added to my repertoire? What needs to be added to my thinking, to my emotions, to my habits, my actions, to my relationships? And then the fourth question, what should be dropped? What have I been doing this first quarter that I need to stop? You know, when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you do is stop digging. So this first step, pause and reflect, gives you a chance to analyze where you are. What worked well this first quarter? What needs to be changed? What should be added? And what should be dropped? So now once you've done that, step two is to explore the possibilities, to revisit your dream. I got a good friend, Herman Taylor. Herman's probably on Instagram right now. And Herman, we call him the vision guy. We can get in situations where our circumstances have become so intense, you know, like unexpected stuff, people disappointing you, systems changing, so intense that you have to revisit your vision. Maybe you've been operating on a vision that was not clear enough. And over this first quarter of the year, you found that without clarity, you can't develop a level of desire that creates the passion and the power to get things done. And so this thought now of explore the possibilities and look at where you are now that you've analyzed, paused, and reflected, and say, now, where do I want to go? With the tools I have, with the mindset that I have, where do I want to go? What do I need to get better at? Who do I need to connect up with? And as you explore these possibilities now, what this does is it helps you paint a new picture of where you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to have. The third key is to choose a direction and take action. You see, knowledge without action is just a frustration. A dream without action is just a wish. And so once you've paused and reflected, once you've now recalibrated your vision, you know, that success GPS, when your car goes off track, the success GPS says, you know, turn left, turn right, recalculating. Now that you've done that, then you have to make a choice now. See, once you get information without action is a waste of time. So once you've now seen the new vision of where you want to go and what you need to do this month, this fourth month of the year, to take you to the next level, you choose a direction and you take action. You get busy. What are those things that help you focus on results-producing activities? When you see how quickly these 90 days have gone by, these first 3 months have gone by, you realize that time is so precious, you cannot spend time in frivolous, unproductive endeavors. You realize now that when you take action, it must be effective action. It must be efficient action. It must be intentional action. And so that means that you now have to really focus on those things that are tried and true to help you accomplish your daily goals. You read it in chapter 7 of the 12 Universal Laws of Success. In the law of action, it tells you how to monitor your progress each day, how to lay out a success plan. And so now that you have 3 months under your belt, let's revise and reflect and pause and explore the possibilities and develop a new success plan. And now let's get the implementation mode. So focus on results producing activities. Focus on income producing activities. Focus on thoughts that empower you and make you feel better, make you clearer. Focus on emotions of encouragement. Start using your affirmations, 12 affirmations on a poster, telling yourself that you are the person you want to be. Look at changing the habits. If you do not lay out your plan the night before and give your subconscious mind a chance to operate on that plan while you sleep, you're operating with one hand behind your back. And then get the people in your space who can help you. Success is not an individual game. Success is a team sport. Close your ego and just say, look, I need help. I've been plugging at this thing for X amount of time. I need somebody who's been here to help me navigate. And so when you can do these things, when you can pause and reflect on the results you've gotten this first quarter, you can explore the possibilities and create and tweak your new dream. And then when you can choose a direction that's congruent with your dream and take action on it on a daily basis, then you have now taken the present, God's gift to you, the moment of now, and put it into the context of forever. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope this message finds you well. This is Dr. Herbert Harris saying you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire. I invite you to visit our website, www.herbertharris.com, and book a free success consultation with me so that I can help you do what you need to do to become the person you were created to be. And so it is. Have a great, magnificent day. Thanks for joining us. Share this with at least 3 other people. Make some comments and invite somebody back for Friday morning when we'll do our weekly checkup. Take care, folks.